Thinking Thursday. All right, good morning, Paige, Mike, Caden, Paige, Michael, Patrick, Sadie, John, Cody, Zachary, Chloe, Logan, Ace, Kira, Heyman, Kellen, Dominic, Spencer, Victoria, Raymond, Olivia, Ree, RJ, William, Jenna, Nevaeh, and Mikhail. All right, it is, like I said, Thinking Thursday, but it's also Measurement Thursday. And when you measure things, like we can use tools, rulers and scales, but there's another way of measuring something, just by counting. And if we want to measure how someone feels about something, we can turn that into a graph. And a graph is just a way to get all our information organized and for it to look easier to understand. Okay, so Miss Burke had some of her friends help her, and she collected data, and that's just asking them questions. You can ask your family questions, you can ask your neighbors questions, and then you can put it together and make a graph. And that's kind of what Miss Burke did. She asked a lot of her friends to help her, and she made some graphs. Now, these are all favorite things. You can certainly do that too. Maybe you want to say what's your favorite cookie. Now, there could be hundreds of cookies. So what Miss Burke did to make it easier is gave them 4 choices, okay? That way, you didn't have to make a giant graph. You could just put 4 things on your graph, and it's not so hard. So, the first one we did is, well, a lot of grown-ups like to drink coffee. And you know, some of these places have drinks for kids too. So I asked Miss Burke's friends, I asked my friends, what place do you like to go most? Do you like to go to Starbucks? Some of you have been there. Dunkin' Donuts, oh, I bet some of you have been there too. And a place called Dutch Brothers. And I know I said 4, but this one only has 3. And then what I did was I got all their information, I looked at their answers, and I made what's called a tally chart just before I made the graph, because I wanted to get I had all these people, 26 or 27 people answered me. And so I had all this information, and I wanted to make sure I got the count right. So I made a tally chart, and each time I got an answer for Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, or Dutch Brothers, I put a mark. And so each mark means 1. But just so I didn't have to go into the river and keep going, I did one that goes across. And every time I do that, that means there's 5 in that group. And counting by 5s is much easier. 5, 10, 15, then going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, it takes a while. So I looked at Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, and Dutch Brothers, and then I counted. Well, there's 5, 10, 15 people liked Starbucks. And then Dunkin' Donuts, I went, nah, they doesn't even have 5, so I just went 1, 2, 3. And then Dutch Brothers, I went 5, so I started with 5. I didn't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just went 5, like my hand, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Now, well, that's all well and good. I put it into this is called a bar graph because it's got bars. And it's called a vertical bar graph because the bars are going up. Okay? And then I put which each one is, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, and Dutch Brothers. And then I have numbers going up the side. And that tells me wherever the bar stops, that's how many people liked it. And I could just look at this and say, well, I can tell that Starbucks is liked the most. Yeah. And then I can say, oh, well, Dunkin' Donuts was the least of the favorites. And then I could actually think of a math problem. How many people liked Dunkin' Donuts and Dutch Brothers? When you hear that word and, that means you add. So I would go 1, 2, 3, And then I would go 9. So 3 and 9. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's how many people like that. And then I can say, well, how many more people like Starbucks than Dunkin' Donuts? Now, when you see the word how many more, you make them even. So it's even on 3. And then I just count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 12 more people like Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. When you hear the words how many more, it means subtract the big number minus the smaller number. Okay? Now, Ms. Burke did another graph about their favorite place to get chicken. All right? So she picked 4. I had Chick-fil-A, Church's Chicken, KFC, and Popeyes. Okay, so they all said, which one do we like most? And then if I look over on my tally chart, these are called tallies. If I look at my tally chart, I can say 5, 10, and then just count 11, 12, 13, 14. And then Church's, just 2 little marks for Church's Chicken. KFC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people like KFC. And Popeyes, 5, and 1 more, 6. Then I wanted it to look nice, so we wouldn't have to even count. We can just kind of wham, look at it, okay? Then I said, okay, well, I made something called a pictograph. It's a graph, but instead of using numbers and bars, I made pictures. Now, Ms. Burke, I did something on here that I used a stamp for, and I used different stamps to do my pictures. But you could draw pictures too. So I took Chick-fil-A, and I look at all those high fives. Phew, a lot of them. Then I had Church's, snowflakes, and then I had KFC, and then I had Popeyes. Which chicken place is liked the most? If you said Chick-fil-A, you're right. Yeah, it's got a lot of stamps. Now, which one is like the least? Church's, yes, because they only have 2. Okay. Yeah, and this is actually, it is a pictograph, but it's a vertical pictograph because it's going up and down, okay? Now, our favorite place to get hamburgers. Okay. We have In-N-Out, Five Guys, Whataburger, and Fuddruckers. In-N-Out had 5, I counted my tallies, 5, 10, 11, 12. Then I had Five Guys, 5, 10. Then I had Whataburger, 1. Then I had Fuddruckers, 4. Then I wanted to look nice. I made another bar graph, but it's horizontal. It's going across, okay? Which burger place was liked the most? Well, all you have to do is look at which bar is going the farthest. Yep, In-N-Out, huh? Which burger place was liked the least? Whataburger. And then we could say, oh, well, how many more people liked Fuddruckers than Whataburger? Well, I make them line up, and then I can count. 1, 2, 3. Or when I remember what I said, when you hear the words how many more, subtract. 4 minus 1. 4, take away 1. Well, that's 3. Okay, ooh, here's another pictograph, but it's horizontal, going across. And it's favorite frozen dessert. Place to get ice cream or something like ice cream, okay? We have Cold Stone, We have DQ or Dairy Queen. We have Baskin Robbins. And we have a place called Culver's. Now, let's look. Cold Stone had 5, because remember what I said, that 1, 2, 3, 4, when it goes across like that, that means 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Dairy Queen, 5 and 5, 10. Baskin Robbins, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Culver's had 1. Now let's look at our pictograph because it's got pictures. Yeah. So which one was liked the most? Yeah. Look at Dairy Queen. Yeah. Which was liked the least? Culver's. Now, were there any the same? We can ask that question. Any of them the same? Yes, you guys got it. Cold Stone and Baskin Robbins were liked the same. This is fabulous. Now, I want you guys to try and make some graphs at home. You could take Miss Burke's suggestion and you ask those questions, or you can make up your own questions. Maybe you want to ask, who do you like more? Piggy, who is your favorite character? Piggy, Gerald, Pigeon, or Knuffle Bunny? And everybody has to answer that. But I would say you want to try and get at least 6 people before you make a graph. Because if you don't get at least 6 people, your graph's all going to be the same. And it's going to look pretty boring. Okay? I want you to have a great Thinking Thursday, and I will see you back here for Fabulous Friday. Bye now.